everybody. I'm so glad to be here. So my name is Thái Anh. I'm the manager of Sign Language Training Center, and the voice you hear is from Giang, my interpreter. And I would like to talk about our company. First of all, I want to talk about the difficulties of the deaf people. Whenever they was born in the hearing family, they are always like isolated in the family because they can't communicate with anyone. And whenever like the family activities, they can't join at all. And one of my deaf friends, he was been accidentally arrested without committing crime because he can't communicate to the police officer. So all he can do is just nodding whenever the police officer asks him something. And it's happened all in Vietnam. And right now in Vietnam, we just have like about 10 interpreters, like compared with the huge number of deaf people here in Vietnam. So can you please send us some minutes to our products? Hi, I want to connect with my son.
¿Podría comunicarme con Jason Bellini, por favor?
So his number is like this. Please wait.
Pasajeros del vuelo K2835.
Hola, mijo. ¿Se alistó todo?
Hola, mamá. Sí, sí.
¿Y los calzoncillos?
Ay, sí, mamá.
¿Llevó otra muda?
Sí, mamá.
Bueno, mijo, cuídese mucho, disfrute harto y lo quiero mucho. Siguiente.
Pasajeros del vuelo K2835 con destino a la ciudad de Santa Marta, favor abordar por la puerta.
¿Qué pasó, mijo?
Ay, mamá, se me quedó la cédula.
Cálmate. ¿No te acuerdas que lo guardamos en el bolsillo de la maleta?
No, mamá, no la encuentro.
Ahí, en el bolsillo de las tiras de la maleta.
Ay, sí, mamá, ya, gracias.
Lo quiero con toda mi alma.
Mamá, besos, gracias.
Que tenga buen viaje.
With you through a remote interpreter using video conferencing technology and a high-speed internet connection. We offer competitive rates billed by the minute. Our nationwide network of professional interpreters is available 24 hours a day, 75. Ideal situations include schools, businesses, government organizations.
So this is a first service for the deaf community in Vietnam. So deaf client can use either like they can download the apps to the mobile phones or the video devices. But we highly recommend they can use the video devices for the better quality of video. And the role of interpreter here for the deaf people is very important. Like, you know, like for the blind people, they use the guiding stick, and the physical disabled, they need a wheelchair. So how about the deaf people? Interpreter is very important. Thank you.
So the business model is your client should buy the device and pay the monthly service fee. Is that correct?
Yes. So for the deaf people, because the video device is quite high, the cost is quite high, so we think they can download on the to the mobile phones, and also they can pay the fees for interpreting fees. However, we want to mention again, like the video devices is better quality of the video, so we highly recommend to use that.
Okay, the clients against $10 per month, how much time they can use your service?
So they can call the sign language interpreter whenever the working hours of the sign language interpreter at the office. So it's all included on the service.
So other interpreters, are they volunteers or are they people that the company will pay?
You mean for the interpreter fees, like salary or something
are
like
they paid
that?
or are they, I mean, because $10 a month is not very much, right?
So we are quite confident because the number of the deaf people in Vietnam is quite high, and also they have a huge needs of the communication, and I think it's quite like attract for the deaf people because this is the first service for them.
No, I can definitely see the demand for the deaf people. I'm curious though, for the interpreters who your company will employ, will they be paid? Because, you know, how are they incentivized?
Yes, of course. Like we also like have a salary for the sign language interpreter.
Yeah, I think maybe Chava was also trying to make this point. It's a little, I think, dangerous for you as a company to leave it completely uncapped in terms of the usage of the services, right? Because they could use it for, say, like 40 hours a month, and then the economics might not work out.
So we also limit for one deaf people whenever they call to the sign language interpreter center, they have a limited to 30 minutes for each call. So whenever they also like receive the number of the line and they have to wait to their line, to their turn, I mean.
Các bạn có sử dụng volunteer cho cái việc này không? Tình nguyện viên hay là chúng ta thuê phiên dịch chuyên nghiệp?
So for the activities of deaf community, sometimes we use the sign language for the volunteer role, but in the sign language center we use the professional one. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for your performance.